What's up, guys? It's been a minute since I've uploaded a video. I am starting to realize I'm probably not going to be one of those people that is like really good at staying on top of this. I have so much fun doing it, but I also have a lot of stuff to just do outside of YouTube, so just bear with me. I'm going to try to put content out just when I can. Today is a beautiful Tuesday, and Davey and I are headed to the local antique thrift store. Are you surprised? Don't be. You shouldn't be. I seen on Facebook they made a post of just some new things they have in store, and something caught my eye. I seen two end tables, a pair of end tables, because what I'm gonna do is take it and upcycle them so that they are more modernized and fitting my style. I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna walk out with them, but I did want to take you guys along with us, because if I do get them, the next thing you're gonna see is me with those tables. But I do have an idea in mind that I found on Pinterest. So right now, really, we could use some bedside tables. You know, I would rather pay about $30 in total of renovating these tables than go spend quite a few more bucks for something that I'm not even sure how it's made, when I know these are real wood, real sturdy, and have life left. So just come along with us. I'll quit rambling and let's go see if we're gonna walk out with end tables. Okay, I bought them. Super cute detail. Definitely need some help. These two things right here have a lot of potential. I'm starting to sand the top since I'm going to be sanding it, probably staining it and sealing it, and that is quite the job. So I'm probably just going to try to sand these and bring you guys back to see after that. Alright guys, it is currently about 4:30. I have been sanding when possible. Davey obviously would rather have my attention, so I've gotten most of the first one done. I probably have like 10% left of old varnish and stain that I have to get rid of, but it's that close to being done. And I obviously have not even started on the second one, but Wyatt will be home tomorrow, so it should be a little bit easier to get around to that. Good thing I am only sanding the top. I'm not having to sand the whole piece because the bulk of the piece is going to be painted. I just want that top piece to be bare wood. So I'm thankful that I chose something that doesn't have to be sanded completely down. But I think we are done for the night. That's all I got in me. That's all Davey's going to allow me to do. And we need to get some dinner and hang out for the rest of the evening. Wake up and Dad will be home. All right, we've got this one sanded down. It's probably not perfect, but it's gonna work. So I'm not sanding all of it because all I'm gonna do is paint this and stain this. Okay, I got the second one finally completely sanded, and it looks really good compared to the other one. It doesn't have as many boo-boos on it, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep the hardware that color. I think that's really pretty, and it'll stand out really pretty over black. I did get this one stained. As you can tell, there's some imperfections, but I'm not selling these. We're just gonna be using them ourselves. I used Special Walnut, which as you can tell is not much different than the original, but I'm happy that I went ahead and sanded and did it so that I could give it a fresh look. That is where we're at. I'm gonna clean this one off, let it dry, and then I will come back to stain. Alright, I got both tables sanded and stained. I'm liking the way they've turned out. I have not put any poly on them yet because of course I have to paint the body still. I hope to get to maybe start tonight, and if not tonight, I've got a whole weekend ahead of me. But so far so good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this far, and stick around for the painting and end results. Alright you guys, I am back. Davey is down for a nap. It could be hit or miss. It's pretty late, so we might have a late night. But I'm back and I'm able to get a few things done. So I got these stained. They're dry. They're looking good. I think what I'm gonna try to do is start painting black. So let's see how that goes. I'm gonna start by flipping these over onto their tops, and I'm gonna start painting like that. I do think I need to go get a screwdriver so I can remove hardware, but as soon as that's done, I will get started. Ideally, you're probably not gonna be using this kind of paint. With this project, I wanted to make it as cost-friendly as possible. So, the only thing I've spent money on so far is the tables themselves. Hello. $8 for two. And I've just so happened to have everything I need on hand. So, fortunate for that. If you don't have everything on hand, of course you're gonna have to buy sandpaper, paint brushes, stain, polyurethane, I mean, the list goes on. But if you're someone who likes to, you know, upcycle things, renovate, I think it's important to have that kind of stuff on hand so it's not a one-time use. Sandpaper can be a one-time use, but I mean, you're getting a lot of use out of those things you'd be buying. I'm back. It's the next day. I don't know if this is like day 3 or 4, but my first coat of paint is obviously dry, so I need to go in with my second. And then I need to try my best to flip them right side up to tape off my stained areas. I'll have to be a little bit meticulous. So Wyatt took Davy. They are going to work on getting Wyatt's fishing set up for tomorrow. He's going fishing with his uncle. And while they're doing that, I get to work on this. So, let's get to painting this second coat, and then we will flip it over to paint the black ring around my stained wood area. Okay, so we have all of the bottom finished. Now I just have to go through and tape this off, which is going to be a little bit meticulous. And then I will begin painting this ring. We will need to let it dry. And here in a few days I'll come back and use polyurethane on the tops. But for now we're just moving on to this ring around what I sanded. So I'm going to tape it up. I have got it completely painted. Happy with how it's turned out. Of course, it's not completely finished, but close to it. Okay, we're back in the shed. I went ahead and removed the tape, and I'm actually going to do the poly tonight. Davy's asleep, so I have a little extra time on my hands, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Super excited for this part because that means we're at the last step. So praise Jesus. We're gonna get that poly on there. First things first, I'm gonna take this leaf blower and I'm just gonna blow off any dust that may have gotten on it and bring them back in, and we will apply the poly. Okay, and I am going to be using the fast drying polyurethane. I'm using clear satin. I don't really want any color to come from this, so that's what I'm going with, and we're gonna start applying. I'm gonna do that off camera, and I will show you guys the aftermath. All right, we've got our poly applied, and of course this has to sit for like 24 hours, 48 hours, something around there. So I won't be touching them for a while, but all for the best. They look nice though. I'm super excited about this. As soon as they're done, they're going in the house right next to our bed, and I will show you guys that. Hey guys, so it is Friday morning. As you can tell, I'm trying to get around for the day. It's a late morning because Davy woke up around 5:40. and decided he wanted to hang out till about 7. So he is currently asleep. I'm thinking I can sneak out and get the side tables and go ahead and bring them in. They are finished, so that's awesome. I'm super excited about that. I was able to do the poly last night and it was the fast drying kind, so I know it's done drying. So they're ready to come in. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me to get them. We're gonna set them up, take a look at them while they're sat by the bed and soak it in. I'm so glad with how they turned out, so this is super exciting. And I wonder what I'm gonna do next. I'm sure my husband is too, but let's go get them.